Right, and welcome back to Smithy's over 100 golf courses in a year. It's Thursday the 30th of June today. I'm still in Suffolk before moving on to Essex tomorrow. This is course number 93 this year. This is Aldeburgh Golf Club, somewhere I've always wanted to play. So I came down to play Thorpe Ness, which is just up the road last year. Smashing Heathland course, very highly rated. Today I'm playing in a Mizuno Pairs event, so I can't film while I'm playing. So what I'm doing is I'm going to walk the course early, get a wee film some of the holes, get a look at them, and then I'll do my review later on once I've finished actually playing. Right, let's go and see what it's got. Ladies and gentlemen, it's course number 93 of 2022. It's Aldeburgh Golf Club. On the tee, the man who watched the demise of Andy Murray at Wimbledon last night, but the bonus is you don't get any of those sad sacks singing "Let's go Andy, let's go." What is that all about? From Kirkintilloch in Scotland, Smithy! Look at the first at Aldeburgh, 405 yards. It's going to go downhill. One of the members is telling me they cut back the goss a wee bit, so it's not as tight as it used to be. So it's straight down. That's the second hole at Aldeburgh, 361 yards. Again, you've got the Heathland style, and it's a raised green down there, a few bunkers just protecting it. Third tee at Aldeburgh, 429 yards, so it's a long par 4. I can't see where it goes, I'm not sure where it goes, slightly to the left. You've got the road on the left hand side here. So it's a dangerous drive, and one of the members tell me they're planning on getting rid of the second and third hole because it's too close to the road, replacing them with some others. And this is the fairway on the third, and it dog legs to the left quite sharply, and the pin's tucked away up just before the big tree there. This is an interesting one. First of the par 3s, the fourth hole at Aldeburgh. That's a short one at 119 yards. But look at the size of that bunker that's gone right round the hole. It makes it look like an island, right round the green. A big sleeper's in there. Let's see if we can get a closer view. Yes, it's quite intimidating. That's a closer look at the green at the fourth. You can just see the size of this bunker. Get a better view of it. And then it winds its way right round, all the way around, so it's kind of like an island, the green. This is off the tee at the fifth at Aldeburgh. And there's no par 5s in the course, but this one 442 yards, par 4, plenty of long par 4s, and this is certainly one of them. I'm not sure whether it's straight or not, it's just over the crest there. We'll have a closer look further on. And when you come over the crest at the fifth, this is the view that greets you. Right down, it's a long way down to that green. There it is, just in front of the big tree down there, a few fairway bunkers. This is the sixth hole, another long par 4, 426 yards, and it's rising up. This is a tough one, this one. And when you reach the top of the rise at the sixth, it dog legs to the left. That's the view into the sixth green. That's a hard hole. I can't believe it's actually stroke index 10. That's the view behind the sixth green. So it's going to shoot off, it goes over the fairways away down to the right hand side there, way down the hill. Tough hole. And when you come over the ridge at the seventh, it's downhill all the way to the green. Again, the bunkers guarding it there. Eighth hole, Aldeburgh, par 3, 172 yards. Second par 3, there's 2 par 3s in each 9. So 4 altogether, 2 in the front 9, 2 in the back 9. A closer look at the green at the 8th. There's a nasty bunker right in front of it. A few to the right hand side here, a few to the left as well. No shortage of them, so a good shot here at the green. This is the 9th hole, end of the front 9. That's one of the shorter ones at Aldeburgh, par 4, 385 yards. There's not many under 400 yards. Elevated tee back down towards the clubhouse. This is just coming up to the 9th green. Very reminiscent of a finishing hole with a clubhouse sitting at the back there. Right, here we are on to the back 9. This is the 10th hole at Aldeburgh.
Sorry?
It's 427 yards, another long par 4. It looks as if it's going straight down, can't see any dog legs. There's a closer look up towards the 10th green. There's a few dangers, quite a lot of bunkers. There's a huge big one sitting right in the middle there. Let's see if we can have a look at the green in the distance, so steady the camera a wee bit. Yeah, just have a look at the number of bunkers around there. Fraught with danger. This is the 11th hole at Aldeburgh. It's a par 4 at 467 yards. Yeah, 467 yards. Why not make it a par 5? Stroke index 1. I think it's going to up towards the bunkers in the middle of the fairway and then drop slightly down to the right. And after that long par 4 11th, we come to a shorter par 4, the 12th, 314 yards. Slightly up the hill, sloping fairway from left to right. Here's a bit of a surprise, just walking up to the 12th green. And you can't see these bunkers before you come up the hill. And I don't think you really want to be in any of them. Get the sleepers in. Oh no, that's a toughie. 13th hole, 377 yards, par 4. It's going to dogleg to the left further down. Not a sharp left, but just you can't see it yet. I think the green's tucked away in behind the trees there. Playing across the 12th green. Tee shot at the 14th at Aldeburgh. Or Aldeburgh. 352 yards. I'm not sure where it's doglegging, I can't really tell much from here. Fairway goes down and there's a little ridge across. That's all I can see at the moment. Par 3 15th, 203 yards. That's a long one. Fair bit of rough about on the way to the green. A couple of bunkers either side. Decent big hit would do it. 16th hole. Another one of these pseudo par 4s, 464 yards. Straight down the middle and then a slight fade to the left. Clubhouse up in the background. And this is getting closer to the 16th green. And just up in the right hand side, that's Andy. Andy does the hole-in-one hole, giving out the golf balls in the Mizuno Pairs events. And he's not averse to taking the proverbial, so I think we're going to have to film Andy playing the next hole. The 17th, 159 yards at Aldeburgh. Couple of bunkers in front of the green. But what we're going to do is we're going to film Andy. As I said, Andy does the hole-in-one hole and the Mizuno thing, but what Andy does is Andy takes the mick. It's my Smithy 100 hat for the 100 courses. He says that Smithy can only hit it 100 yards. So we'll just watch the man in action. Oh, that's a nice hit. I was raring for him to duff it, but I don't think it's reached the green. That'll do me, we'll take the mick for that one. Rubbish. The 18th tee, finishing off with 431 yards. Quite narrow down, straight down. Clubhouse on the right hand side in the car park, couple of bunkers in the middle. That's me, finished on the 18th at Aldeburgh. It's a very top quality Heathland course. It's a par 68, but don't let that fool you. 6,400 yards. Possibly because they insist on not having any par 5s, but there's a lot of big long par 4s. In fact, there's 2 or 3 of them over 450 yards, so I'd have them as par 5s. Just one of the kind of quirks about here. One of the other quirks is they frown upon shots with short socks. You need long socks, but because they're playing in the Mizuno Pairs event today, there's loads of people here with all the short socks on, so they haven't insisted on it, but a couple of the members sort of humming and hawing a wee bit. Friendly in the pro shop, as I said, not the friendliest of clubs I would say in the clubhouse. Course is in super condition though. It's on the coast, but you can see the river. I didn't get any views of the sea today, so it's a wee bit back from the seafront. Some great big greens here as well. So that's what I found really tough today when I was playing. It's the nuances of the putting green. Putting was really tough, not a lot of putts going in, didn't play very well, and as I said, with some big long holes. It's not too tight either, so plenty of room for the big hitters to go. Yeah, just a wee view of the clubhouse. What am I going to give it out of 10? I have to be a 9 out of 10 for me. Thank you very much.